Rating your dumbest school rules from reasonable to unreasonable. Keep in mind, these are 3 each from YouTube and TikTok. So the first one is by Pramilgan249, and it says, "My school checks our notebooks every week, even our personal ones. If it looks weird and untidy, we get punishment and we can't have devices." Bro, where do you live, North Korea? If this were a rule in my school, I would tweak out. I give it a 10 out of 10 on the unreasonable scale. It is very unnecessary to have this rule. Okay, next one. This is from Sal Rowland, who said you have to ask to go to the bathroom. Bro, this is very reasonable because what if you were just allowed to leave and 8 other people were allowed to leave? It would be very hectic for the teacher to keep track of who left for the restroom. So I give it a 7 out of 10 on the reasonable rules. The next one is by Beatrice Camargo3401, and it states, "You get a 0 on your report card even if you miss a test." What do you mean if I miss a test, I automatically get a 0? Can't I take the test the next day? Y'all definitely go to private schools or live in Korea. I'll give this one a 10 out of 10 on the unreasonable scale because I could be sick one day and miss a day and come back to me failing that class. Hell no.
Oh.
Now let's move over to the TikTok comments. The next person who shared was I Heart Me, and they said no. Jackets zipped or no hoodies. I understand why they made this rule. Obviously for school safety, but sometimes I'm cold and the hoodie helps me. Or sometimes I just want my hoodie on just because, so for that reason, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 in reasonable rules. Next one can't goon in class? SCC, I am skipping you. The next person who shared was Void, who said, "You get ISSIF. Someone steals your ID. Nah, you gotta be lying. If you not your school got it. I give this rule 10 out of 10 in unreasonable rules. I would get ISS every day.